Hey, what is happening? What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. So what I'm going to do in this video is show how to create a cool, realistic steel material, because what you can do is you can, well, what I'll do is I'll show you quickly the quickest way to do it, but it doesn't look as nice. So what I'm going to do is show you how to create it. Very easy. If you want, I got other materials in the Patreon, link in the description. Feel free to check it out. Supports me in the channel, but no pressure. Otherwise, let's jump into it. So Shift A. Let's go with mesh. Let's put it on the monkey this time. Okay. Then just go S, scale it up a little bit. Then click here quickly. Add modifier, type in subdivision. And make it 2. Right click, shade smooth. Then go to shading. Let's go here. Zoom in, shift. Something like that, hit new. And now make sure in circles, so boom, click here, turn this off. And now what you could always do is literally just bring this up, make it like a, kind of like that, then bring the roughness down. But it's not as realistic. If I zoom in, it's like kind of boring. So let's create a better one. So just going to delete this. Just going to go Shift A, get a principal BSDF, and now plug into the surface. Now let's start. So first thing I want to do is go Shift A, get a color ramp, and plug the color into the metallic. And what you want to do is bring the white one all the way to about the middle. Bring the black one in a touch. Okay. Then what you want to do is go to base color, make it like a dark gray. Now what you want to do is bring this color ramp up. Go Shift A, get another one. So color. Plug the color into the roughness. Then what you want to do is go Shift A, get a noise texture. Plug the color to the color ramp. Then click on the noise texture, hit Ctrl T. If it doesn't work, so this is it's a node wrangler add-on. If it doesn't work when you do that, go to edit, preferences, make sure you're in add-ons, type in node, and check that. Go to save, preferences, and it will work. Then what you want to do is plug the object into the vector. And what you want to do is, let me just zoom in, change the scale to 1, bring the detail up to 10. Roughness, make it about 0.85. Then what you want to do is bring this black slider to something like that. And then what you can do is you can just find a color that you like, so you can play with this. Might be a bit too dark like that, so you can always bring it up. That looks a little bit better. Let's bring this up, click over this, move this to here. Now what you want to do is just put this here, go to Shift A, get a bump node, and then get a Voronoi texture. So Shift A, and then that there, bring this here, bring the bump here, bring this here, just to look a bit better. Then what you want to do is plug the color into the height of the bump and into the normal. And then what you want to do is bring this down, bring this here, click on the Voronoi, hit Ctrl T again, change the object into the vector. Then what you want to do is bring this texture coordinate here, go Shift A, get a noise texture, plug it in there. And then what you want to do is change the scale to 1, detail, make it 10, and the roughness 0.75. And then in your Voronoi texture, just zoom in, change the scale, just so it's something that looks a bit more realistic. That looks pretty nice. And then what you want to do is in your bump node, just bring the strength down. Okay, you don't want it to be too sharp. You want it to kind of be somewhere like that, look good. You can obviously play around with it. And there we go, that's pretty much the material. You can see it's got those imperfections that you want, and you can always just change it up however you want, play around with it, but I think it looks pretty good. So that's the video. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. What I'm going to do now is create the thumbnail. If you want to stick around, you can watch it. If you don't want to watch it, peace. Yeah, let's jump into it. So click here. Let's go X, G, let's bring up our monkey. Then go Shift A, Mesh, Plane, S. Scale it up to there. Hit Tab. Let's go here. Boom. E to extrude. Control B to bevel. Roll the scroll wheel. Tab. Shade smooth. Let's go to camera. Let's do this. Boom. 1920 by 1080. Click here. Bring the Y up. And then zoom in a bit. Probably need to make this a bit smaller. So S. Then G. Bring it down, S. Something like that. Now let's bring in H.R. So click here. Boom. Throw this one on there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's change our background. So what I'll probably do is actually just make it a little bit darker. So click new. That looks pretty nice. Not overkill. Bring the metallic up if you want a bit. Roughness down. That looks pretty nice. I just want to change this. Boom. 300. Performance. 256. And that's it. Now render. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe. Feel free to check out the Patreon. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.